Hello, welcome back, LPGrodus here with some more Metal Gear Solid for the Sony PlayStation. In the last episode, we activated a nuclear missile launch.
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses?
No, I didn't.
You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say.
It was actually a pretty clever plan.
The boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn snake.
What?
Well, he's actually right about that.
Rescuing the hostages. It was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right.
Oh yeah, he was used
You were
for
sent
them
here
to cover
kill
up the
us so
entire
they could
area.
retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Dye's program just before the operation.
Oh, really?
No one knows how or why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really
Well,
knows.
that's not true liquid.
Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
Yeah, for now anyway.
The virus's programming.
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not all...
Which is why the remake is called Twin Snakes, by the way.
Cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason
really?
I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He
Oh,
always
really?
told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah!
Okay, that was kind of silly.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother! Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century!
It's moving.
And I'm pretty sure we jumped down on the Metal Gear. Okay, never mind.
How do I stop it?
We just jumped down on the platform. It's kind of funny how in this area it's very big Metal Gear, but once we fight it, not so big. Or rather, it's not just as big as it was before, it's actually a bit smaller now. But here it is, Metal Gear Rex. The final boss of the game. What you want to do here is you want to call Otacon right away.
Snake, Rex's armor is impregnable. You can't do any damage with the weapons you've got.
Oh, isn't that great?
The latest advances in compound armor. The only way you can pierce it is with a high-performance heat round.
So what do I do?
Rex's pilot seat operates exactly like a VR system. It's got multiple sensors connected to a high-tech interface used for the controls. It's completely self-enclosed and shut off from the outside environment.
Ah, great. Going there, Otacon.
That's right. So if you could somehow destroy the sensors, do you see that round plate on Rex's left arm?
Yeah, that thing that looks like a shield.
That's a radome. If you can destroy that thing, it won't be able to use its electronic equipment.
So he'll be blinded.
Yeah, try to hit that radome with a Stinger missile.
Okay, so it actually has a weakness,
Rex
good.
was designed so it can be controlled manually too.
Oh, great.
The part that looks like a beak is where the pilot seat is. In an emergency, it'll open up. Rex's armor is perfect. You can't destroy it.
You told me that already.
But the interior is a different story.
I get it. First I destroy the radome. That will force him to open up the pilot's seat.
Right. If you can shoot a Stinger missile into the cockpit, you'll destroy the computer control system.
You intentionally designed it with a weak point?
It's
Apparently
not a
so
weak
it did.
point. I like to think of it as a character flaw. People just aren't complete without some type of character flaw, don't you think?
I guess so.
Well, he has a point
I
there.
owe you one, Otacon.
Okay, so we now know what to do with it. Although, be prepared to watch me die a lot. I'm pretty damn terrible at this boss fight. Okay, apparently, you know, my first shots didn't count. I'm gonna throw a shaft grenade, so this won't hit me. Although I'm sure it will anyway. Where's my... there's the body armor. Now he will have a harder time hitting me, as well as I have a harder time hitting him. Okay, good. Also, this is a trick I learned from Fafnir Masamune's last play of this game, throwing shaft grenades. When I first played this game, I would avoid all the missiles by themselves. The ones that he's dropping at me currently. And, well, while I did defeat him eventually, it was rather difficult. Okay, I should probably heal up. And, you know, move out of the area and throw another shaft grenade. Okay, there we go. Now let's see where our stingers. Here it is. Okay, I'm on the wrong side of him. That's not good. So I should probably, you know, run off to this side instead. And pick up the Stinger missile yet again. You know what? Time for another ration. And I should probably throw another shaft grenade. Okay, he got me again. And I want to move out of the way so that I survive this. Okay, good. I think I have this. One more shot should do it. There we go. And we have defeated him. For the time being, anyway. Well, the radar has been destroyed, I think.
Nice try, Snake! Die!
Oh, look at that. It's actually Grey Fox.
Hurry! Get away! Grey Fox. A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
Oh, so it was he who was Deep Throat.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
So it looks like Grey Fox is here to save us. That's pretty nice of him. Okay, so he destroyed the radar for us.
Fox, why? What do you want from me? I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me. Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you. Naomi? You're the only one who can stop her. No, I can't. Why? Because I'm the one who killed her parents.
Oh, is that so?
I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now she thinks of me as her brother. Fox, from the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister. But every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
Sure. Well, looks like Liquid found us.
We're just about out of time. Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving. Fox!
That's awfully nice of you to do. And he lost his left arm. Well, it looks like he's gonna continue with it. Or without it, I mean.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox!
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Well, it looks like the radar's destroyed now.
He's more dangerous than a jackal. Destroyed the radar.
Well, Grey Fox is now dead.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Kinda wish I had more rations, but
In front of you, I can finally die. After Zanzibar,
I can't do it.
I was
It's no
taken
good.
from the
I
back.
can't do it.
Neither truly
I can't
alive,
do it.
nor truly dead. An undying
No,
shadow
I can't do it.
in a world of
well,
light.
you kinda have to, Fox. I mean, Snake.
No, I can't do it.
It will finally end.
No, I can't do it.
Die! Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in.
Yeah, that's nice.
Snake, farewell.
Okay, so Snake couldn't kill Fox. So Liquid had to do it for us.
Foolish man! He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Well, we shall see about that. I kinda want to pick up Wow, I died from one missile. Great. Hopefully I get to start from this point. I hope. It would be kind of bad otherwise.
What happened? Snake! Snake!
I died, Colonel. That's what happened. Okay, you have to redo the entire battle, so I'll see you at the other point. See you soon. Okay, there we go. I'm back, and this time I actually do have a lot of HP, and I have all my rations left. See? I'll say that and take damage right away. Let's see, I just need to avoid that. Good. Yeah, you can try. Okay, he actually hit me. Kudos to you, Liquid. I thought you would miss again. Okay, I'm gonna have to throw another shaft grenade. Okay, he has a laser close by as well. That's kinda bad. Actually, it's not just kinda bad, it's really bad. Okay, I'm starting to run low on rations again. Not to worry though, as I got a new one here. Okay, one more shaft grenade, there we go. Okay, he still managed to get me there though, which is bad. Okay, good. Okay, he still managed to get me there. That's unfortunate for me, I suppose. Okay, I should probably heal up again. That was a good choice. And finally we shall shoot him with one final missile. Okay, apparently he still managed to get a direct hit on me. Whoa-oh. I should probably heal another ration. And there we go, he's been defeated. And he still managed to hit me, apparently. So I'm not gonna have very much HP on him.
You into dust.
Yeah, go ahead and try. You're just gonna die there, Liquid. Silly buffoon. And there we go, he blows up. Kinda annoying though that I took some damage there. Because now I'm gonna be almost dead, and how could Liquid survive that explosion? It doesn't make much sense. Especially considering that Snake has been knocked out.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were. And we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
I have to remember
Was his
to cut
dying
out
wish.
those sneezes, but knowing me, I would probably
He was
forget
young
it.
During the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things, are different now.
They sure
With
are.
all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
Sounds like
But as
a
long
rather
as there
bad
are
idea,
people,
actually.
There will always be war.
But the problem...
Oh, I can do this.
is
Nice.
balance. Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Reason.
Isn't it reason enough for warriors?
Yep, Snake is having a
I don't
seizure
want
again.
that kind of world.
Ha! You lie. So why are you here?
I'm gonna watch.
Why
I'm gonna look
do
at.
you
I'm
continue
gonna look at
to
you,
follow your
Liquid.
orders
Can't see
while
you,
your
Liquid.
superiors betray
Oh,
you?
the floor here is
Why
quite
did you
interesting.
come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You
Why is he floating in the sky, though? How are you doing that, Liquid?
Are you denying
How
it?
did you get that
Haven't
floating
already
board?
killed most of
How you
my
got it?
comrades?
That was...
I watched your face when you did it. It was filled with the joy of battle.
Where are we, Liquid? Are we on top of Metal Gear?
You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
created?
Let's headbang a little bit, Snake.
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Oh yeah, Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby method.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus and later
That sounds,
intentionally
rather
aborted
stupid,
6
actually.
of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Yes. The other 6 of our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born. So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed. To create you. I got all of the recessive genes. You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy.
Oh really?
But they're different. They're digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare. Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation Special Forces. That's how they became the Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
Good thing I haven't killed many of those enemy soldiers then.
The genome soldiers.
Except for the guy patrolling near Metal Gear Rex, I kinda blew him up a couple of times. With missiles.
They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments!
Also, this episode is probably gonna be quite long.
1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon.
Oh, really?
First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
What do you mean they're liquid?
The asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem.
Oh, really?
Signs of symmetry. So do I. As do you. That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
Sounds rather stupid, but sounds
save the genome soldiers.
sounds like it has some truth to it as well.
Genes, it's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me. And
So you're a slave to your genes then,
in
Liquid.
order to break the curse of my heritage.
Maybe you should start wearing other pants. If your genes tells you what to do.
And to do that, first, I will kill you.
So, we have a boss fight yet again. After this cutscene is over, of course.
Look behind you.
I kind of forgot that this game does this.
Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago. Poor girl kept calling your name.
Meryl.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a BDA.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
If you
bomb
want
the entire
details,
island.
Why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Oh, this cutscene is so dragged out.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Then again,
Yes, I'm
most
listening.
cutscenes in
What
this
is the
series
Pentagon
is
trying
pretty
to do?
dragged out.
Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by
It's a good
AWACS.
thing that, you know, the
for?
Codex calls
To bomb
became
the
less
place.
and less
What?
occurring
Not
in
only
later
that,
games.
B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-61
Although
surface-piercing
Peace Walker
tactical
kind of
nuclear
had Codex
bombs.
calls
What?
as
Metal Gear is
preemptive
destroyed.
information
Tell the
before the
Secretary of
missions.
Defense.
The Secretary
Which was
of
a bit
Defense
boring
heard
as
that
well.
Naomi double-crossed us, and he's
Metal Gear
worried
Solid
about
4
Fox
barely
Die.
has Codex
Now that
calls.
there's no more danger of
But
a
I think
nuclear
that
strike
Metal
on
Gear
Metal
Solid 2
Gear.
and 3
He's going to
actually
do
did have
whatever's
them
necessary to
well
cover up the
planned
truth
out.
of what really happened here.
Except
He's
for
going
the
to drop a
final
nuclear
Codex
bomb to
call in the
vaporize
second
all the
game, that
evidence
just
along with
is
anyone who
dragged
knows
out
anything.
to no
Don't
extent.
worry, Snake. I'll
If I
stop the
remember
nuclear
correctly,
strike.
it's about an
Now,
hour long. No,
I may
maybe
only
not
be
an
a
hour long.
figurehead
I
here,
take that back.
but I'm still officially in command of this mission.
It felt like an
If
hour
I
at the very
issue an
least.
order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain
Then
of
again, it
command,
feels like
and
this
at least
episode has
buy
gone
you
on
some
for
time.
1
It'll
hour,
give you a
but it's
chance
only
to
gone on
escape.
for
Colonel,
33
you do
minutes
that.
recording time.
It's okay, Snake. The truth is,
And in that
Foxhound was
time,
already
well,
the subject of an undercover investigation. Merrill was transferred to this base just before the terrorist
About
attack
only,
as a way
say,
of manipulating me.
24 minutes will be used
Those
as
bastards.
one.
I'm sorry.
I mean, 10 minutes of that
They
is
forced me to cooperate
just me
in
refighting
exchange for
the
her life.
first half of the Metal
You better
Gear
get out of
boss.
there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry. It's the least I can do for you after all the lies.
Colonel,
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing?
Oh, looks like the Colonel's being stopped.
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty.
Oh, is
This
that
is the
so? Who are
Secretary
you?
of Defense,
Oh,
Jim Houseman.
Put the
Houseman.
Colonel back on.
He's
That's a
been
silly name.
placed under arrest for leaking top secret information.
so what are you? Are you a man or a
and the
house?
crime of high treason.
No, I'm both. I'm Houseman.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
Well, we shall see
President
about
ordered
that.
this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
Yeah, is that alright?
Didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all.
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do.
Well, you can say that
Farewell.
twice. I believe it's boss time now. No, okay, still more
There's
cutscenes.
no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike.
Sounds like a good idea there, Liquid.
You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death can return to me what is rightly mine. She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final
Oh, it's a
battle.
time bomb, of course.
This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
Please tell me I got full life at the very least. Okay, good. So we got 3 minutes.
You might still be able to save her.
So I've been told to equip the cigarettes during this battle
Could
by
enjoy one
Ryoko.
brief moment of love.
I do believe it slows down the timer.
If
Because
you
I actually saw a
cross this
video about
line,
it
fall. At
maybe
this
a
height,
month or 2
it
months
will
ago.
kill even you.
Where the timer apparently while smoking the cigarettes apparently give you more time during this battle.
Have at you, Snake.
But enough talk, have at you! Although I'm not allowed to equip the cigarettes here. Maybe I screwed it up then. And now this battle, all you really need to do is fight against Liquid. And hopefully you can beat him. I died on this battle the first time I played. Okay, I managed to kick him still. Okay, there we go. Okay, I still managed to get him, nice. You're doing fine. Nothing is wrong.
Nice shot!
Thank you. Okay, you managed to get me there. I'll give you that, Liquid, you still managed to get me there. There we go, he's down half his health and got more than 1 minute, so we're doing fine here. Okay, he roundhouse kicked me. One more fight or hit should do it. There we go. You're not very good at this, are you, Liquid? Oh, when he does that, don't be close to him unless you like, you know, falling down. Or getting hit, I mean. Also, avoid that charge attack, it will deal a lot of damage to you. Okay, Liquid. You're dealing quite a lot of damage, and there we go, he fell down. Don't be close to him when he climbs up either. Also, don't hit him when he's blinking like that, because that means he has invincibility frames. Wow, he barely hit me there. Or barely missed me, I mean. And there we go, Liquid has been defeated. So we have won. Wonderful. We are the champion. Although there are more cutscenes to it. So this episode might be an hour long, perhaps. It's gonna be a long one at the very least.
Snake, is that you?
Yep, that's me, alright. Or the snake, alright.
Oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl.
Well, the entire area is about to blow up, so
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
maybe we should get
I
out.
didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me.
It's kind of funny how blurry their
It gave
faces
me the
are.
strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm
Then
sorry.
again, this is a PlayStation game and not very many details can be put in a
But
face,
it
I
made me
suppose.
realize something. During all the pain and shame,
Not with the texture limits anyway.
one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl.
Oh, it's a codex call. Or codec. We kept calling it codex the entire Let's Play.
Snake,
Oh, it's Otacon.
It's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some
Sounds
bad
very
news,
silly when
too.
he says it, but oh
We're
well.
about to be bombed.
Oh boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it.
Oh,
Who do you
nice.
think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon,
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now.
Oh,
I've
good for
found
you,
a
Otacon.
reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks?
Yeah, thanks, Otacon.
Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
Otacon,
hell
silly
out.
to the very end.
What about him? Where's Otacon?
He's fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
He sure is.
And I don't want to die in vain.
Me too.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl.
And Metal Gear Rex is now crumbling, apparently.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Well, apparently she can move
Snake,
just
it's
fine.
freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up.
Oh, really? It didn't look like it.
Hurry.
Not really sure where she got that from, but oh well.
Looking good, Snake.
I'm sure she picked it up somewhere nearby. That was close. 1 second later and Snake would have been crushed.
Hurry!
Okay, so we don't have a timer just yet, apparently. Oh, we do. Okay, so apparently we lose all our items, so I kind of screwed this one up.
Damn, a surveillance camera.
Yeah, great going there, Meryl.
Damn, no keys. All right, keys.
Okay, this is not going too well. There we go. Much better.
Got it, Snake. Jump in.
Yeah, I'm currently getting my ass kicked here, Meryl.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Snake, hold on.
Okay, it's not going too well for me here. I'm probably gonna die. Now you can hold triangle to actually zoom in like this. Or you can shoot like doing this. Okay, great, I'm taking damage again. There we go, one of them are dead.
Clear a path.
Yeah, I'm trying to. There we go.
Okay, Snake, let's go.
Stop wasting time, Mary. Let's go already.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
Yeah, I'm trying to.
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
I'm trying to. Please just die, soldier. Thank you.
You did it, Snake.
Yeah, but I'm barely alive, so I'm probably gonna die. Okay, now he comes. Liquid is still alive, and he has a car of his own.
It's not over yet.
And I assume he got our farmers. Now, Liquid is quite tough, in my opinion anyway. You have to shoot him quick so he doesn't shoot you. It's easier said than done. Although while aiming like this, it's actually a little bit easier. And we have a ration as well to help us. Although he's going to move into our car to, you know, make it more difficult for me to hit him. There we go, managed to get him. Okay, I still managed to get him, but he still gets me as well, so it's kind of bad that way. Okay, good, I'm hitting him in time. There we go, I got him, but he also got me, so that's kind of bad. Please stop shooting me, Liquid. There we go, now I got him. Okay, it looks like he will drive into my shots automatically. Great going here, Liquid. Great going. Keep on driving into my shots. Okay, now you're actually a bit smarter about it. Okay, one more shot and I'm dead. Okay, I just died. I'll see you back here. See you soon. Oh, and I was just right at the exit. Wonderful. Okay, I'm back about where I died, so I'm just gonna keep at that area where Liquid will run into my bullets. Okay, so I thought. And as you can see, I'm taking a lot less damage this time around. And, well, I got a ration still, so my chance of survival is much, much higher than they were before. Did I fail again? We just crashed into him. No, wait, that's supposed to happen. Never mind. At least I think it's supposed to happen. I don't exactly remember completely if it's supposed to happen or not.
Meryl, are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to
Meryl,
happen,
can you
okay.
move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead.
Yeah, let's just hope that.
Uh-oh.
Snake!
Looks like Liquid is still alive though.
Snake!
Well, looks like he's dying. So Liquid died because of Fox die. Kinda creepy in that scene how he's completely blue. But oh well.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Oh, and we have a Codex call again.
Snake,
Oh, it's Colonel.
can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
Or
The
Colonel
Secretary
Campbell, I
of Defense
suppose.
has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base.
Oh, really?
Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over.
Oh, that's good.
Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you.
Oh, that's
Maylee
nice.
saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
Oh, nice.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting
Yeah,
for
he's
you
right
on
about
Fox
that.
Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
I'm sure you'll meet
Roy,
him again.
just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi,
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Isn't exactly
Frankie
what
said
he
that?
said.
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength.
That's not
in his
really what
body.
happened. Snake.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Yeah, that's a good description of Grey Fox.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
That means she doesn't know. And hopefully that was the final Codex call. Yes, there was, I think.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was. Where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. just like with the genome soldiers. You can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
That was a nice little cutscene there. Oh, and it continues. Never mind then. Not really sure how Mei Ling could find that snowmobile though on the radar pictures.
That's how all life works.
Considering it's inside a cave.
Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
It's kind of funny, actually.
I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of
Oh,
what?
a bandana.
A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
Oh, there was two of them, okay.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Yeah, it's kind of funny though. Up until Metal Gear Solid 4, the Otacon ending would be the one ending that's considered canon, considering that you'd never see Meryl in either Metal Gear Solid 2 or Metal Gear Solid 3. And we've got some few historical texts here. And by this time it probably exists more. But there we have it. And of course these are all the voice actors that did the voices, for the English voices anyway. And this is the end credits of the game. Also there's a lot of sound outside in the background, as you probably can tell. And there's really nothing I can do about that sound. But there we go. Funny how I actually ended this Let's Play in just 2 recording sessions. First one I recorded about 12 episodes. And the other one I recorded, I think it's 5 or 6 episodes. Don't really remember the exact number. But yeah, this has been a Metal Gear Solid. Now, if you played this game without having played the others before, then the controls are pretty good. But if you go back to this one after playing the other games, then this game has not aged very well. Although the controls are decent enough, I suppose. But you know, graphic-wise it hasn't aged well, and you can say that about most 3D games back from this game era. They simply don't look good nowadays. You know, if you compare to the HD graphics we have nowadays, then a lot of the 3D games have not aged well. 2D games tend to age a lot better than 3D games after all. But this is one of those games that has not aged well graphic-wise. Then again, it's a PlayStation game, so it kind of explains itself. Snake Program. And apparently we have Amanitas. Also, you can probably hear voices in the background as well. Again, nothing I can really do about. Which is also one of the reasons I don't record when people are home. But then again, that's not gonna be a problem for long, since I'm moving to my own place now. And of course, this was the game I chose to have as a 500 subscriber special. And by the time that this episode is recorded, I only have 8 more subscribers than 500. But that's fine. I sure hope that you have enjoyed this Let's Play. I have enjoyed doing it. It's... well, I would say that this is one of my least well done Let's Plays overall. I have a lot of better Let's Play than this one. Then again, I've only beaten the game once before. And I have a 50-50 chance of playing good or bad at this game. Last time I played it, it went rather well, and when I played it this time, not so much. So, yeah, oh, I did not meant to do that sound. So about 50-50% chance if I will be playing well or badly on this game. But overall, it's a fun game. It's not the best game in the world, its story is rather silly. But, it's an alright game overall. It's an alright series to check out if you haven't already. I definitely recommend checking it out at least once. Although you can probably skip every game but third. Third game is the best one after all. But again, if you ask me, the second game is the best one, or... well, not the best one, but it's my favorite. The best one is the third game. Both graphic-wise and how it's built, story-wise as well. Although I would say that the first game, aka this game in the Solid series, has the best boss fights overall. So if you want great boss fights, definitely check this one out. Other than that, you can probably skip this game. As there are plenty of better Metal Gear games. Or well, every Metal Gear Solid game after this one is better. Except possibly 4. Well, it really depends on how you look at it, I suppose. So we're gonna get to see, yeah, the final cutscene here, and we're gonna get to see our rank, which I'm gonna assume is going to be pretty damn bad.
The important thing is that you choose life.
Yeah, we've already seen this, Naomi. So, let's see what kind of rank we'll get.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
So, apparently Snake was the inferior one. And apparently there was a third one. Look at that. Anyhow, get to see our final rank. Okay, it took me about 9 hours. I saved 2 times. 20 continuous. The enemy found me 38 times. I killed a total of 96 enemies, and I used a total amount of 75 rations, I mean. I got the codename Hyena. And we unlocked the camera and a bandana from the beginning. The bandana gives you unlimited ammo, by the way. Yes, I would like to save the game. Yes, I'm gonna save on the communication tower save file. And there we go. So, this has been LPGrodus. Thank you very much for watching this Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid. I hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play as my 500 subscriber special. And I shall see you in my future Let's Plays. So, this has been LPGrodus saying thank you very much for watching, stay froggy everyone, and I hope to see you next Let's Play. See you then.